Morning, friends. Overnight, kept waking up in the middle of the night, trying to get comfortable and having some weird dreams and things like that. And sometimes when that happens, I'll pray and hey Lord, you're trying to teach me something, you're trying to show me something, you're trying to remind me of something. And Psalm 54 kept coming to my mind, and I've read all of the Psalms many times. I've read through the Bible a few times, and but I didn't know specifically what was in Psalm 54. So when I woke up this morning and finally got out of bed, I enjoyed the fact that the kids were all sleeping in and the house was quiet. And so I pulled out my Bible and I sat at the kitchen table and just read through Psalm 54 and felt led to share with you what the Lord has been sharing with me this morning, because Psalm 54 was written by King David before he became king, but it was after he had been anointed king. So he had been told that he is going to be king of Israel. But in the meantime, Saul was still king, and Saul had become very jealous of David, and Saul was trying to kill David when he realized that he couldn't control David, and he had this jealousy. And so David goes through this series of adventures where he's hiding in the woods, or he's running off to foreign countries, and he's still trying to serve the Lord, but he's being chased by Saul everywhere he goes. And Saul is trying to kill him. And David, being a righteous person, not perfect, but trying to do the right thing, he continually refuses to hurt or to fight back against Saul. He just runs. He just hides. And he's got this promise of God bouncing around in his head and saying, Lord, you told me I would be king. What is going on? Why am I having to go through all of this? And it was in the midst of that he wrote Psalm 54. And I'll just read it. It's only 7 verses. He says, "O God, save me by your name and vindicate me by your might. O God, hear my prayer. Give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers or insolent men have risen against me. Ruthless men seek my life. They do not set God before themselves. Behold, God is my helper. The Lord is the upholder of my life. He will return the evil to my enemies. In your faithfulness, put an end to them. With a free will offering, I will sacrifice to you. I will give thanks to your name, O Lord, for it is good. For he has delivered me from every trouble, and my eye has looked in triumph on my enemies." And I feel like there are a lot of people right now who are feeling hard pressed on every side, feeling as though their enemies are surrounding them, whether they are physical or spiritual or something in your thought life or your past coming back to haunt you. I'm going to share this screen so you guys can look at it and just dwell on these words, okay? Because I feel like David's struggle is something that we go through in our different levels. "O God, save me by your name and vindicate me by your might. O God, hear my prayer. Give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers have risen against me. Ruthless men seek my life. They do not set God before themselves. Behold, God is my helper. The Lord is the upholder of my life. He will return the evil to my enemies. In your faithfulness, put an end to them. With a free will offering, I will sacrifice to you. I will give thanks to your name, O Lord, for it is good. For he has delivered me from every trouble, and my eye has looked in triumph on my enemies." Be encouraged, Christian. Be encouraged, child of God, that the promises of God are true and the gifts of God are irrevocable. Right now, you may be struggling, but hold tight to the promise that the Lord has given you. whatever that might be. And don't lose heart because the struggle is hard. But look to the Lord and remind him of his promises and ask him to intervene. Allow the Lord to fight your battles. He is faithful to do that. For his love is powerful and strong. His desire to bless his children who walk uprightly before him is never ending. The Lord will meet your need. He knows your strife. He sees what you're going through. And he will meet your needs. May God bless you.